you ready? Are you sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the musical director, Mr. Andy Merryweather. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, yeah. Apologies if you can hear any white noise. Apparently Matt can hear it. I haven't figured out the source of it yet. So if you're getting it, then I apologize, and hopefully the piano drowns it out. I'm good, though, yeah. Things are good. It could be any minute. So I'm kind of just, I've got my phone on, got my watch on.
Yeah, hopefully it's not literally any minute. But
yeah, but obviously, yeah, at this point it could be. At the moment, it's just like trying to get to September, which is, I know what this episode comes out and it is September, so you know people will have known by then, I'm assuming. But the idea is you don't want the youngest kid in school.
True.
And if we go to hospital tonight, then we'll have the youngest kid in school.
Yeah, you just got to. Well, it's the 31st, so you just got to make it another 19 hours.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Or if you have to go in early when they're telling you to push on those contractions, maybe you don't push as hard. You know?
Yeah, I tend not to push anyway. So yeah, it should be good. It should be fine. I think we'll be all right. She's resting. But yeah, like I said, I got my phone on, so just buzzing quick, contestants, and I'll get back to being on duty.
Well, with that being said, maybe we shouldn't dilly-dally so much and just go ahead and start this game.
Sure, yeah, we'll skip weather talk.
Yeah, let's do it. First gentleman joining us today, you know him from his YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Brandon Hanna, where he breaks down science in movies. It is utterly fantastic. I thoroughly recommend it to anybody that has remotely any of those interests within the movie space. It's a absolute pleasure to watch those videos. I am a huge fan. So please help us welcome back to the show, Mr. Brandon Hanna. How are you, sir?
Hello, I'm good. Happy to be here. Happy to play once again. Hoping, since it's last time I was here, I did like science movies, and the time before that I did Star Wars. So this is a little less niche. So I'm interested to see how I'll fare in a more well-rounded categories. So.
Nice.
I think you'll do well. You know, it's all in stuff that you're a fan of, hopefully. So
yeah,
I will be shocked if you guys don't sweep the board with this and we stump you on any of these. I really hope that doesn't come to bite us in the ass.
How many rounds of overtime is the record?
A single round of overtime is the record. We've never, I don't believe, needed 2 songs in overtime. All right. Well, the gentleman you are facing off against, you know quite well. He has a new album coming out September 17th called This Empty Room. Please help us welcome back to the show, Mr. Alex Marzona. Alex, how are you?
I'm doing great. Happy to be back on. It's been way too long, and very happy to be playing against my former roommate. And as I was saying before we started, I got to go on a roommate tour, essentially, because I lived with Brandon. I lived with Chandru, who was on the other week. I'm living with Paul right now as well with Chandru. So I got to play all of them and make sure we got to do a tournament round, an Alex roommate tournament. That's a good show.
I like that you put your name at the top of that roommate, yes. Alex's roommate tournament. So you're like the final boss, and they gotta
they gotta play me at the end. Yeah. Gotta be.
Perfect. All right. So September 17th, where can people find the album?
That's going to be on Spotify. It's going to be on Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, wherever else you listen to your musics. I hope you like it. It's been a year and a half in the making, and finally happy it's coming out. So, yeah.
How many tracks on the album?
It's going to be 5, and then there's going to be tons of singles coming out for my next thing that's already coming out in January, because this has been in the oven for so long. So very excited.
We'll look forward to it September 17th. Anywhere you get music, This Empty Room. Gentlemen, are we ready to play today's game?
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here is your bell for round number 1. All right, Alex, you will have opening choice in this first round of 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue and Andy will begin to play. If either of you think you know the movie it's from, buzz in with your name. I will call on you. And don't forget you're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the title of the song. It's worth 10 points. And there is a bonus question worth 5 points, but I'll give you the rules of that when we come to it. So, Alex, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin today's show?
Let's go number 3.
All right. Number 3, it is. Your clue comes to us from Juan Reyes, and it is, I like my steaks rare. I like my steaks rare.
If you want to live long,
Brandon,
Brandon,
What We Do in the Shadows.
that is correct for 10 points.
I've seen that movie so many times.
I watched it for the first time with you.
Yeah, it took me too long to get that. I'm honestly embarrassed.
All right, that makes it 10-0. And Brandon, you have a choice. There's a bonus question. It's worth 5 points. Some of these are easy and some of these are hard. If you choose to go it alone and you get the question wrong, you lose 5 points. Or you can open up to you and Alex. No one will lose any points. But if Alex gets it right, he will cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
Wait, so it's a dick if I take the bonus question? That's
If you do it alone. Otherwise, you can open up to you and Alex. But if you go it alone and get it wrong, you lose 5 points.
Yeah, let's go it alone. Let's start the show off with a little bit of chaos.
Right.
Why not?
All right. I feel some acrimony in this former roommate-ship. All right, this is for Brandon alone. Here's your bonus question. In What We Do in the Shadows, What We Do in the Shadows is set in what Southeast Asian country?
That would be New Zealand.
That is correct for 5 points.
I never think of New Zealand as being Asian. Southeast Asian.
It
It's
is
down there.
part of
It's down there.
Southeast Asia.
It's down there. Yeah.
Weirdly, though,
Yeah.
Australia, I don't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
is.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just skip over
Yeah,
miles
even
there.
though
Yeah.
New Zealand is further south than most of Australia and further, I guess that would be east or west, rather.
Well, makes sense.
All right, it's 15-0. And Brandon, you now have choice 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Let's do 2.
All right, number 2, it is. Your clue for number 2 is a shell game. A shell game. And I think this one might take Andy a little bit more setup. So we'll give him an extra second or two. Here we go.
and I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, let's go. So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it out what's in my head, and I feeling a little peculiar.
No.
I'll give you a second clue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second clue is from Joe Fairley, and it's Flied Ice.
I got Alex.
Alex,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
that is correct for 10 points.
Oh, I still haven't seen that one.
Oh my.
Oh, it's actually really good.
Incredible movie.
All right, Alex, you got the question right, which means bonus question time. Do you want to be a dick or not?
Let's be a dick.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, this is for Alex alone. Then here it is. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, who voices the character of Bebop and is credited as co-writer?
That would be Seth Rogen.
That is correct for 5 points.
Funny enough, I knew the trivia question, but I've never seen the movie.
All right, tie ball game, 15 points apiece. And Alex, you now have choice 1, 4, or 5.
Let's do 5.
All right. Number 5, it is. Your clue for number 5 comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is kill your darlings. Kill your darlings. Does that happen for anybody else?
Yeah, it's
Your piano's cutting out for like 90% of that.
Oh, really? Just on a
Yeah.
piano?
Just on piano.
All right. Maybe. What would it? Oh, that's weird.
That might explain it.
Oh, that's very strange. There's no settings that would be tripping that. It's just a piano. Okay. I'll try again. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll just take the. I'll just play it on normal piano.
Nope, still doing it.
Let me change that out. What about now?
Doing it.
Same.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's try that.
Same. It comes in bright initially, and then it just starts to fade and then dips out entirely. And now you're gone. Now we can't hear a single thing you're saying. This is wild. This has never happened before, guys. This is history in the making. After
Sounds to make
192
curse.
of these, we've never had this technical difficulty before.
All right. Try this.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. So that thing that I did earlier to try and get rid of the white noise.
That screwed it.
Yeah, because I guess it's thinking that the piano isn't a voice and it sort of starts to gate it.
Okay.
Um,
Well, white noise be damned.
all right.
Let's try it again.
Yeah. All right.
Your clue is kill your darlings. Kill your darlings. Brandon.
I'm gonna take a stab here and say The Shining.
Someone landed a death blow right there because it is The Shining for 10 points.
Whoa.
It's about to give a second clue and you cut me off.
Right.
Perfect.
I was thinking it and I was like doubting myself and I'm like, what else could it be? I don't know. I actually, which is funny because you can't see it, but I have a Shining poster right on my
Right there.
there.
Oh my god.
All right, makes it
has the score
25.
on-
What's that?
It has the score on the poster. That's cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah. 25 to 15. Brandon, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
Alex, he came to play, so I think I'll be a dick.
All right. It's for Brandon alone. Then here's your bonus question. What is the name of the bar that Jack has a drink served to him by
Ooh.
Lloyd?
Dang, it's been a while since I've seen it. Name of the bar.
And you could think of it more as a space. What's the name of the
Mhm.
space?
The banquet hall.
That is incorrect. You lose 5 points. Alex, do you know it by chance?
I don't. The Shining Bar.
The Shining. The Gold Room.
The gold room. It's funny. I was gonna say the red room, but then I was like, "No, that's Black Widow.
That's the
not-
bathroom. The bathroom is like the red bathroom or something like
Yeah.
that. When you leave the bar and go into the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Brandon, when you went to that hotel, did they have that bar there, or like a hotel space like that, or a ballroom.
Yeah, the Stanley Hotel that inspired Stephen King to make The Shining, they do have like a whiskey bar that's pretty great there, but
Okay.
I don't think they call it
like
the
that.
Gold Room. I don't know.
All right. Well, that makes it 20-15 with Brandon in the lead. But Brandon, you have choice of 1 or 4.
I'll go with 1.
All right. Number 1, it is. This one could be a little tougher. We'll find out. Your clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is getting put in some dicey situations. Getting put in some dicey situations.
I'm packed and I'm holding, I'm smiling, she living, she golden, she lives for me. Says she lives for me, ovation, her own motivation. She comes round and she's so good to me. I want something else to get me through this.
Second clue, we'll go with another Matt Scanlon one, and it is Family Feud. Family Feud and getting put in some dicey situations. I'll give you a third clue if you like.
Sure.
All right. Third clue is when life gives you lemons.
Alex,
Alex,
it's a game night.
it is game night for 10
Oh
points.
my god. Why did I think game night and then immediately tossed it out?
No, that one was tougher. That one was definitely tougher.
Oh, that's when they played at the bar, right? And Rachel was singing. Is that the one?
I can't remember what scene it's from, to be perfectly
Dice.
honest.
Oh yeah, well the opening is that the opening?
Sounds
scene?
right. I think. If it's not, then totally not. No.
All right, it's 25-20 with Alex in the lead. Bonus question: do you want to be a dick or not?
Yes, Dick.
No hesitation.
Please don't clip that out.
I feel like somebody didn't get his full security deposit back. Your bonus question, Alex, then is this: Game Night was released in what year? Hint: it's the same as Black Panther and Bohemian Rhapsody.
2018.
That is correct for 5 points.
It's a crazy good hint.
Look, some of these are easy and some of these are hard. That's
You should have said, hint, it's named after a color. The bar is named after a color.
I can't help it. You guys are being dicks more often than not. It's all right. So we
would have said red.
all right. We have one left in this opening round. And your clue comes to us from Melissa Woody, and it is Kill Bill. Kill Bill.
Brandon. Silence of the Lambs?
That is correct for 10 points.
Whoa.
Nice pull. All right, we got a tie game at 30 apiece. Final bonus question, Brandon. Do you want to be a dick or not?
So if I open it up to both of us, does that mean we buzz in?
Yeah, you would have to buzz in.
Since we're tied, let's do that.
All right, nobody will lose any points. Let me finish the whole thing before you buzz in. Before we meet Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs, he's in a mental ward serving 9 consecutive life sentences for having murdered how many people? First person that guesses, it's worth 10 points, and we'll give it to you if you're within 5. Second person that guesses, if they get it wrong, we'll give it to you. If you're within 3, it's worth 5 points, but we'll tell you if they were high or low.
Okay.
So it's worth 10 to whoever goes first, and you got to be within 5.
Can you repeat how many sentences?
He's serving 9 consecutive life sentences in a mental institution. So nobody can lose any points here if you guys want to take a stab at this.
Yeah.
Pun fully intended.
Alex, 15.
Alex is guessing 15. And just like that, Alex gets 10 points.
Yes.
Was
It
it
was
exactly 50?
14. 14
Wow.
was the actual number.
That's crazy.
Nice job, Alex.
Yes.
All right. With that, Alex takes a 10-point lead, 40-30. And here is your bell for round number 2. All right, Brandon, since you're in second place, you'll have opening choice in the second round. And this is our 5-second round. So once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and then Andy will play a 5-second snippet of the song. It could be from anywhere in the song. It's his choice. If either of you can answer it in that opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. So, Brandon, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 2?
Let's start at 5.
All right. Number 5, it is. And this one could be a little tougher. Just as a heads up. Your clue comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it is number 1 with a bullet. Number 1 with a bullet. You guys can hear that again if you like. You don't have to guess right now. We can go to the second 5 of music. But if you do guess now, get it wrong, then the other person then has the choice to listen to the next 5 without you and guess. So what would you guys like to do?
Alex.
Alex?
Blade?
Incorrect. But the vibe of that song definitely fits into Blade. I will give you that.
So, is the opening scene?
Yeah, we've used
sure.
that before. It's got that vibe. So Brandon, what do you want to do? You can hear the next 5 without him, or you could venture a guess now. But if you get it wrong, then we'll play the next 5, and you both can guess again.
That sounds fun. I'll I'm gonna guess Wanted.
Incorrect. All right, so we'll go to the next 5 of music. If neither of you has a guess at that point, I'll give you a second clue.
Okay.
Dig through the ditches, I burn through the witches, my slam in the back of my Dracula.
Do you guys want a second clue?
Oh my God, I know this. Oh no.
Your first clue was number 1 with a bullet. All right, I'll give you a second clue.
I'm ready for the clue.
All right. Your second clue is Ready Player the One. And that's from Houston Bodily. Ready Player the One. And number 1 with a bullet.
Something going on with this number 1 bit.
Maybe. Maybe. It's that kind of scientific insight that you can get at youtube.com/at Brandon Hanna. It's just,
Yes.
it gets right to the meat of it.
Only the best. Oh man, That's what's throwing me off because I won. What am I missing?
I feel like we're losing a lot of movie nerd cred points here, Brandon, especially with the friend group. I don't know.
That's the risk you run playing this game, Alex.
Yeah.
I'll give you a third clue.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Third clue is bending over backwards for the woman he loves.
Okay, Brandon.
Brandon.
The Matrix.
That is correct for 5 points.
Okay, I was like thinking that like after the second clue.
This is the third time this has
It had
happened.
to be.
I know,
It had
but
to
then-
be, but it couldn't be that obvious.
But then I was like, I don't remember this song in that movie.
It's when he
Yeah.
gets invited out to the club in the very
Mhm.
beginning to
Yeah.
follow the White Rabbit, and he meets
Yeah.
Trinity for the first time. Dracula is playing in the
Oh,
club.
no.
Huh?
All right. Well, let's just agree to all cut that out so we don't look stupid.
No problem. I
Oh,
told you that one was
no.
tougher. It's like it's a like 10, 15-second clip in a huge movie, but it's a short burst.
Mhm.
All right, so it's 35-40 with Alex in the lead, but Brandon, you have choice 1 through 4. What would you like next?
We'll do 4.
All right, 4 it is. And Andy's got a little bit more setup on this one. Your clue comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it is the Lettermen. The Lettermen. I've put the accent on the wrong syllable there. The Lettermen.
So much song to choose from. Okay, here we go. Okay. We're the first, last, and only line of defense against the worst scum of the universe.
Oh, Brandon.
Brandon.
Men in Black.
That is correct for 10 points. All right. Brandon takes a 5-point lead, 45-40. And you have choice 1 through 3. What would you like next?
3.
All right. 3. We're just doing it in descending order. I love it. All right. 4. Number 3. Your clue comes to us from Andrew Scanlon, and it is the devil's in the details. The devil's in the details.
Run, 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 time to run and hide. Run, run, run.
The devil's in the details. You can hear that again if you like. Or we can go to the next 5 of music. You guys can throw out guesses now.
So if I guess and get it wrong, does that count me out for the question?
Until Alex guesses. So then if Alex guesses wrong, then you both can guess again.
All right, Brandon.
Brandon.
Insidious.
Incorrect.
That's what I was gonna guess. Conjuring.
What were you going to guess? You cut out on my end.
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring. Also incorrect. So we'll go to the next 5 of music, and then I'll give you guys a second clue if you don't have a guess at that point.
You scurry off into the darkness, hurry, I'm behind you. Don't you speak, hide and seek.
Your second clue, we'll just make this a Scanlon Brothers tag team here. It's from Matt Scanlon, and it is Monsters in Law. Monsters in Law. And the devil's in the details.
Brandon.
Brandon.
The Devil's Advocate.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Just as a heads up, I will go out of my way not to use any of the title in a clue.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first, but then I was like, he did mention law. It's like,
Monsters in Law. Alex, Get Out.
Also incorrect.
Okay.
I'll give you one last clue. And if you guys don't get it on this one, then we'll move on. But your first clue was Devils in the Details. Your second clue was Monsters in Law. Your third clue is from Joe Farrelly, and it is Game Night.
Oh, Brandon, Ready or Not.
That is correct for 5 points.
Oh, whoa.
The third clue always ties everything together so nicely. I was like, oh, these all make sense now. Okay.
All right, that gives Brandon a 10-point lead, 50-40. We have 2 left to choose from, 1 and 2. What would you like to do?
2?
2. For that hesitation, I thought you were going to mix it up, but we are just going to keep with the descent. All right. Your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it is Live, Die, Repeat. Live, Die, Repeat.
Strike up.
Brandon, Happy Death Day.
Incorrect.
Because I don't have any other guesses, but I feel like it can't be this obvious. But Edge of Tomorrow.
It's not. It is not. And sadly, I don't think there's any recognizable music in that movie.
That's what I was thinking too.
I have looked. I have tried. It's not. It sucks because that movie's really good. All right, so we'll go to the second 5 of music, and then I'll give you guys a second clue if you don't have a guess at that point.
Strike up the music, the band has begun. The Pennsylvania polka.
All right, your second clue is God Complex. Live, Die, Repeat, and God Complex. I can give a third clue if you guys want. Looks that way. All right, your third clue. It's fine.
Wait a minute. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Your third clue is from Melissa Woody, and it is Be Kind, Rewind. Be Kind, Rewind. Live, Die, Repeat, and God Complex. Name of the track was Pennsylvania Polka.
Oh no.
Do either of you have a guess?
Man, wait.
You know,
Brandon. Groundhog Day.
that is correct for 5 points.
That's
correct.
I was like, could it be that easy? And then I'm like, Pennsylvania. Okay.
Oh,
Stop second guessing yourself.
Yeah.
All right, that makes it
We guessed
55 to
every
40.
version of Groundhog Day except
I
for
know.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah, all the like Groundhog Day horrors and stuff. Yeah. That must play about 100 times in Groundhog Day. Like,
Yeah.
it's just it just swims around in my head during the day. That
All right, we have one left in the second round. And your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner. And it is naked emotion. Naked emotion.
Okay. It's getting kind of hard.
Alex, Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That is correct for 10 points.
Man. Nice.
Nice,
I'm
Paul.
like, I know I recognize that song. I need another
You
5
both had the same look of like, oh, fuck, I know this.
Yeah.
All right. It is a 5-point game with Alex getting 10 right there. It's 55-40 with Brandon in the lead. And here is your bell for round number 3. All right, Brandon, since you are in the lead, you will have opening choice in our bidding round. So once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and then you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie in. 4 is the minimum opening bid. The max is however many you'd like it to be. Once we have your opening number, then we'll go over to Alex. He can bid 1 note fewer down to 0, or go ahead and tell you to settle the score, but we bid back and forth until one person tells the other to settle the score. And at that point, that person is answering alone. The point values are at 10 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 6 to 9 notes, it's worth 15. 3 to 5 notes, it's worth 20. 0 to 2 notes, it's worth 25 points. If you get the question wrong, your opponent automatically gets the points. You each have a lifeline you can use one time to ask for a second clue. And finally, if your opponent gets the question wrong and you think you know the answer, you can double down on it. If you guess correctly, you will double the points available. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. And if either of you need a point of clarification on that or need me to restate anything, just let me know. But Brandon, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 3? Up, he is frozen on the page or in deep meditative thought. I don't know.
The latter, definitely. Look at him. That was perfect timing.
Yeah, it was perfect
Second
timing.
Sooner.
He's really lost in the numbers here. We already established he's a numbers guy. So not sure what happened.
Interesting.
All kinds of technical difficulties today.
Yeah. Brandon's famously one of those people that looks better frozen than in motion.
He said he just lost power, but I think thinks it's back.
Okay.
We'll have to hold for a bit.
Yeah, we'll see him. So officially he's dropped out. We'll wait for him to jump back on. All right, you want to like pick a number at random and I'll just tell you what that movie is so then you can act. You know what? I'll take this one down to 2 notes. Oh, look at him going for 25 points.
-1. I'll give you a note.
Well, if there's anybody that could do it, it would be you.
So, Alex, are you a lyrics first guy or music first guy?
Music first.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, lyrics. I'm still listening to like music I listened to high school, and I'm like, oh wait, that's what the song is about.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, music first. What about you, Andy?
Anything I try to write seriously comes out comedic. So I've only ever written like satire, love songs, and stuff like that. So no good. So yeah, I guess I tend to write hooks. So music first, yeah, like piano hooks, and then build from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have an idea. When I'm writing, I record a bunch of voice memos, and then whatever idea fits onto that most, that's when I'll write to that.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
So, in a way, it's music first, then lyrics. But
Yeah. One of my favorite things, is the 2 verses that you can't quite break out of becoming the verse and chorus for one song. It's a nice feeling when you realize you can produced that. I think they have to swap score now, right, Matt? Is that how that works?
We're suddenly docking Brandon 5 points.
I lost power. I don't know what happened. That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Everything went black.
You looked great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were frozen like this with your eyes closed and just contemplative thought.
Mm.
All right, so Brandon, you'll have opening choice of 1 through 5. Where would you like to begin round number 3?
1.
I'll go in the opposite. Will we go ascending order?
Shit.
A monkey. Oh shit! I thought you froze again for a second. Your screen did. All right.
I did freeze, but I still have power. I don't know. That was weird.
All right. Well, your clue for number 1 is reaching a dead end. Reaching a dead end. So, Brandon, how many notes you want to open the bidding with? 4 is the minimum. The max is however many you'd like it to be.
I'll start with 7.
All right. 7 notes. Alex, it's worth 15 points right now. You can say 6 notes down to 0 or go ahead and tell them to settle the score.
No, settle it.
All right. On 7 notes. All right, Brandon, you do have your lifeline if you'd like a second clue. And Alex, if you want to, you can use your double down and your lifeline at the same time. But Brandon, these 7 notes are for you. Your clue once again is reaching a dead end.
Oh man.
You
I
can hear it
know
as many
this.
times as you like. Do you want to hear it again?
Sure. Yeah.
You do have your lifeline if you want to use it. It's worth 15 points. You're up by 5 right now, 55 to 50.
What's the lifeline again?
Get you a second clue.
Okay.
But given it's a 5-point game, do you
Mhm.
want to use it now or not?
The
don't
funny
know.
thing is I've listened to this track outside of the movie numerous times, but I'm not 100% sure what movie it's in.
It doesn't. I would imagine you got introduced to it via this movie.
I think it like showed up on a playlist I was listening to once, and
Okay.
I was like, "This is pretty sick." I have a guess, but I don't know if I want to risk losing points on the first question. So,
Well, if Alex doesn't want to double down on it, he would take the 15 and that put him up by 10. So the game is still well within reach if that is the case.
I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna guess 28 days later.
15 points are yours, my friend.
Damn.
Nice
I
job.
knew. Yeah, I was like, for some reason, like Danny Boyle immediately popped in my head, and then I
Wow.
was like, but which one? Dead End.
Well, I think we would have
Makes sense.
taken 28 weeks later either because they use it in that as well.
Yeah.
But had you said the beach, tough shit, my friend. No points for you. All right, that gives you a 20-point lead, 70 to 50, and your choice of 2 through 5. Where are we going next?
2.
All right, 2 it is. Your clue is a combo from the Scanlon brothers, and it is Treehouse of Horrors. Treehouse of Horrors. So, Brandon, how many notes you want to open with?
Let's go with 7 again. Why not?
7. All right. Alex.
6.
6.
I think I could take a risk here and go down to 5.
5 makes it worth 20 points.
I think I gotta go 4.
4.
Oh man. Settle the score.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Make this interesting.
On 4 notes, it's worth 20 points. Alex, you get this right, you tie the game. It's 70 points apiece. Right now, it's 70 to 50. You do have your lifeline. If you'd like to use it, Brandon, you can use your lifeline plus double down at the same time if you like, if he gets it wrong. But your clue, once again, is Treehouse of Horrors. And here are your 4 notes.
Treehouse Forest. Cool. All right. Here we go. Rolodex. Going through it. All right. It's not apt.
You can hear it as many times as you like.
Let's hear it again.
You do have your lifeline if you want to use it.
Yeah, let's do the lifeline.
All right. So Alex is going to use his lifeline. Andy's going to read through the list of clues to give you your lifeline clue. Your first one, once again, was Treehouse of Horrors.
Okay, Alex, your lifeline comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is carpool karaoke. Carpool karaoke.
Treehouse of Horrors and Carpool Karaoke.
Let's hear it again.
Okay.
Treehouse of
Treehouse of Horrors and Carpool Karaoke.
I'd be so upset when the answer's revealed.
You got a guess?
Yeah, no. Us. I don't know.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Incorrect. So, Brandon, you can take the 20 points or you can double down on it. If you get it right, it's worth 40, but if you get it wrong, it's worth nothing.
Okay.
You're
Wait.
up by-
So if I do it without the double down, I get it wrong. It's still worth nothing, though, right?
Well, no, you can just take the 20 points. You don't have to
Oh.
guess. Or you can double down on it, take the guess, but if you get it wrong, it's worth 0.
Gotcha. I'll double down. I'm
All right.
99.99% sure that I know this.
All right, this could be worth 40 points.
Oh no.
So I just say it now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I believe that it is Hereditary.
That is 40 points. The guy's
no.
That is 110 to 50. 60-point game. You are not out of this, Alex. You are not out of this.
I'm not. Okay.
No, you can still climb back in. We have 3 left in this third round. Brandon, you have choice of 3 through 5. What would you like next?
We'll do 3.
All right. 3 it is. Your clue comes to us from Andrew Scanlon, and it is 2 guys, 1 cup. Good. Andrew, I read that clue. It made me laugh, and I was like, well, there's your winner right there. 2 guys, 1 cup.
I'll go with 7 again.
7. Alex.
And if I go 0, what's that? What is
It's worth
that?
25. 0 to 2 notes are worth 25 points.
Also, even if I double,
You can only double if he gets it wrong.
He gets it wrong, so I'm out.
So you're down by 60. If you go to like 2 on this one and 2 on the next one or something.
Yeah, this isn't the last question, sister.
Yeah, we got 3 left.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Yeah, let's go 2.
All right, down to 2.
Oh man.
So you'd have to
I'll
go 1 note
do-
or 0. We can get into negative bidding. I'll give you if somebody goes to 0, I can give you the rules of that.
I'll go to 1 note.
1 note. All right, Marzona.
Settle it.
Smart move. Smart move. 1 note is not a lot. All right, Brandon, you do have your lifeline clue. Your first one was 2 guys, 1 cup.
Okay. Very memorable. Yes.
I'm glad I
I
learned
think
that.
two might get you there, but 1 is tough.
Guys, 1 cup. I'll have to go with my lifeline clue.
All
I
right.
think.
All right.
Yeah.
Use his lifeline clue. Smart move. Worth 25 points. Andy's got to read through the list of clues. There's quite a few to get through. So you got to give him a second. Clue once again. First one was 2 guys, 1 cup.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Brandon, your lifeline clue is cool whip. Cool whip.
Cool. Could I hear my note again, please?
I worked so hard on it. Yeah.
Two guys, 1 cup, and cool whip.
I'm gonna go with Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
That is correct for 25 points.
It's unbelievable.
Oh.
Damn it.
All right.
I need.
Technically, Alex, there is no way for you to come back at this point. So we are playing for honor on these last 2. We'll close out the game. We're playing for honor. But Brandon, you have choice 4 or 5. Where are we going next?
4.
All right, 4 it is. Your clue for number 4 is to infinity and beyond. To infinity and beyond.
Go with 7.
7 once again. Alex.
Sure, settle it.
On 7 notes.
All right. Practically the whole song, man. Come on.
All right. Well, Brandon, you don't have your lifeline since you've already used that.
Hmm.
So your one and only clue is to infinity and beyond.
Hmm.
To infinity and beyond.
The music's definitely very familiar. But what to do with that clue? Hmm. Can I hear the music again, please? I'm just gonna throw something out there and say Spaceballs.
Incorrect. Incorrect. So, Alex, you can take the 15 points or you can double down on it. If you get it right, it's worth 30.
Galaxy Quest.
Are you officially doubling down?
Yeah.
That is correct for 30 points.
Nice. It's on the right track. I was like
We're there.
right there.
You were close. All right. So we have one left in this third round. Alex, you will open the bidding on this. Your clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is Florence and the Machine. Florence and the Machine.
Five.
5 notes, making it worth 20 out the gate.
I'll go down to 4.
Let's do 3.
Ooh. Settle it.
All right, on 3 notes, it's worth 20 points.
I don't want to deny the viewers Andy's musical talents any further.
It's very considerate of you. All right, 3 notes. Your clue once again is Florence and the Machine.
Oh, my I like
Oh,
that one.
Oh no, Brandon knows this one. Okay, Florence and the Machine.
Florence and the Machine.
Let's hear it again.
Mhm.
Andy. And I had no more lifeline left, and that's okay.
You do not?
That's totally fine. No, we're good. We're good. I'm mathematically out of this, so it's fine. There's no stakes. There's no pressure here. Just
Playing for honor.
Playing for honor. Florence and the Machine. Okay, cool.
So dismissive. Playing for honor. Yeah, Florence and the Machine. Fucking great, guys.
Yeah.
That does me no good.
I don't know what to do here, but that's fine. Sure. Hunger Games Catching Fire.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
F.
Brandon, you don't have a
Lawrence?
double down,
Francis
but
Lawrence?
I would like to double down, please.
You
know.
cannot. You've already doubled
No.
down, unfortunately.
I would like to triple down, please.
All right. First ever triple down.
Why not?
You get the 20 points.
I'm gonna say Oppenheimer.
That is
No.
Oh, I should have pulled the Al Pacino when I said that. He's like, my I see Oppenheimer.
Well, Brandon, you are today's champion, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you. See, that one, unlike 28 Days Later, I watched the movie and then listened to the score. So that's why I knew it so soon.
I'm shocked you found the score of 28 Days Later before the movie. But good for you nonetheless. Well, as champion, you have the floor first to plug, promote, say whatever you like, man. So go ahead.
Sure. Make sure you listen to Alex's new album on September 17th. I forget the name, but it's something along the lines of Me, Myself, in This Empty Space. It's so close.
It's Empty Gold Room, right?
Yeah. It's Me, Myself, and
Golden
Marzona.
Yeah, that's the next one. That's pretty good. No, you could check me out on YouTube at Brandon Hanna, also on TikTok at Brandon on Science. And yeah, I do like science and film videos, and I'm trying to finish the year strong with a few fun ones. So yeah, go check those out. Really appreciate it.
And as I've already stated, I think they're fantastic videos. And it's always like, this person got exploded from a bomb and flew this far. Let's see how much energy that would actually take to happen. You do the science behind all of it. There's like, something that the rest of us gloss over, and you're like, wow, look at all the fucking work that he put in. That is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I it's a lot of fun. Like, getting into like the nitty gritty of like stupid things. Like I literally did like the trust fall from Mean Girls. Like how hard does like Karen like hit Gretchen when she like falls on her and like hits the ground. Like why not?
Yeah, why not? Say, how much energy would Starkiller Base need to generate to blow up another one? Well, let's fucking calculate that and be like, God damn, that is good. All right, Alex. Second place today, but number one in our hearts.
Second place. I think it's my first time losing, so I'm happy to do it to Brandon.
That's a nice
yeah, thanks for having me on again. Find me on youtube.com/Brandon Hanna. I'm doing some film physics there. It's really great. You'll love it all, Matt. I know you watch my videos.
Love
but yeah, otherwise, I mean, my music's on Spotify. Go check it out. Alex Marzona. No, it's just Marzona, and don't forget that.
And September 17th, the new album drops. Is the first single come out on the 17th as well, or is the whole album?
We have a few singles. I have a few singles out already on Spotify, and then the rest of the album comes out on the 17th. Yeah.
Well, please go stream that, download it, buy it in the Apple Store. Actually, buy it anywhere that they don't take 30% of the cut. So not the Apple Store, anywhere else. But look for it on September 17th, This Empty Room. Andy, what do you got to say before we get out of here, man?
Yeah, you guys were so much fun and really good, and probably better than you kind of believed in yourselves. There were a few answers where it felt like you just needed to, speak the words. So yeah, really well done. Great showing, Brandon. I'm definitely going to deep dive on your movie physics videos tonight. Whilst I settle down, and then yeah, Alex, I can't wait for your album. I love your music, so yeah, all great things coming.
All right, gentlemen, well, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us on the show. We really appreciate it. We'll have both of their handles in the description below, so please go check out everything they're doing. You can follow Andy at STS_AndyM, and you can follow me at Matt Knost. That is it for this week's Settle the Score. We'll see you guys next week. Adios.